Up for grabs may be the best way to describe the National League Central entering 2025, as every team has a reason to believe that this could be their year. The Brewers were expected to fall to the back of the pack in 2024. Instead, they won 93 games and a second straight division crown. The Crew has to feel like the favorite label is theirs until further notice. The Cubs were supposed to push Milwaukee, but spent most of the year hovering around 500. The pressure is there to make a market improvement in 2025. On the flip side, the Cardinals probably overachieved in matching Chicago's 83 wins. With a wide-open division, the motivation is there to further prove that 2023 was but a one-year bump for one of baseball's most successful franchises. Cincinnati saw a core of young pitchers step up last year, and if the electric Elly De La Cruz can ignite the offense, the Reds have the pieces to move towards the top of the division. Pittsburgh's Paul Skeens burst onto the scene a year ago. But Pittsburgh is more than a 22-year-old phenom. The Bucks bolted out of the gates in each of the last two seasons. If they can find a way to finish, they could be one of 2025's biggest surprises.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Chicago Cubs looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. All set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
The center fielder, number 25, Tommy.
So 2 outs
Edman.
with runners on the corners. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Right through there for a strike. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here on opening day. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
up
6th.
for the
Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0-2 in this one.
Tucker.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A towering shot to center. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's Justin Turner.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And look out,
That hit him.
as that one ran in and got him.
All things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Munson.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Rojas.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Brown.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Dodgers,
There's Freddie Freeman
the first
down.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And Freddie takes the K.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pitching change here, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia warming up as well. Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Matt Shaw.
Number 6.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. That one missed. That's to third. They get the tag on him. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out. Now into the game, Carson Kelly. He takes over behind the plate. Well, one-run game. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's towards center. Edman in position. And there's one down. And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
So digging in, Ian Happ. Tap foul at the plate.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs lead. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs,
Fought off foul. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott. A chance at his first save of the year. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's to third. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Hard hit left side. Hernandez over to first in time. And Swanson is set down. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. And that's whipped for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Matt Shaw with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one outside. Ball 1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
On the ground right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it. Here at Chase Field, we're in the 8th with 1 batter out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Now 2 on, 1 out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play as they get out of another. And now it's Josh Naylor. Brazier back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one to first, and that's just foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of
runner on the go. Called strike three. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
And we're back. And now, Ian Happ. That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Ground ball nailer. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Man at second. That one down the line. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat it. So it's their last chance in this one. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Michael Busch. Big spot for him here.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations.
Runner on the go. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jameson Taillon hasn't allowed a hit through 6, so 9 more outs to go for the no-no. Just off the inside edge. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Came inside
now
with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This is J.J. Bleday. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Taillon back to work. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Brown in the box again, takes a strike. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's the strike. 1 away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's Luis Arias. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And makes the grab. And the inning is over. So that does it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Urshela stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. The Athletics down to their last out. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Pitches in there. That's strike one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back here at the friendly confines, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning already, 2 out. So bases all loaded up. Ian Happ up to hit. On the ground, and it goes just foul. He gets there on a slide, goes to second with it, and it beats him. What a play. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Brown back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Swing and a foul, out of play.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one just missing inside, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball 71. On the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Michael Busch. Popped in the air, left field. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hobie Milner up and throwing. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Finds his way through, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know.
Now
Robert Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's Nico Horner. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. So the tying run is second. Line, and that's a base hit. Swanson rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Matt Shaw, the next to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's out to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. He is safe. 9-8 now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Obi Milner takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Berger steps on the bag. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Brazier.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Langford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Rangers go down quickly there. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate for swings and pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Langford hauls it in, and there's one away.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So now a pinch hitter, Justin Turner. Runner on first with one down for him.
Turner.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Langford snags it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. So remaining in the game defensively, Justin Turner. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Number 3.
Well, one-run game. Now, here comes the closer here in the ninth, Porter Hodge. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Right through there for his strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Peterson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Peterson just got a piece of it. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late swing, foul to the left. Headed towards the corner, Hernandez on the move. And it's caught for the out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
All set for the top of the sixth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one's upstairs, ball one. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But
runner takes off, pitches high. Throw to second, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Rojas in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, runner at third. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. The 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes sizing this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Hernandez.
Hit in the air, center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. To the right side, Rojas. On to first. And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On a line. Crow Armstrong makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Can't get there, base hit. The throw to third. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing
The
for
third
third
baseman,
like
number
that. A
8,
bang-bang
DK.
play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better
Hernandez.
slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Back here in L.A., we're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a screamer into the outfield. And quick out number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. So the tying run at second. Ripped into center, base hit. The throw in, around third. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
He comes up firing.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs finally put an end to this one here in 16 innings. Here at Wrigley Field, we're in the 8th with one man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. The Cubbies are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
No doubt, Boog. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on.
Marte in the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And out to gone. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. And we're back. John Birdie at the plate. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs. Matt Shaw.
Number 6, Matt Shaw.
Thompson back to work. On the ground, right side. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Naylor, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Matt Shaw. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 6.
Well, one-run game, Josh Naylor.
Shaw.
So they turn to their closer, Porter Hodge.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ballgame. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Grichuk stands in now and watches strike one. Hodge is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. The good times keep rolling as they add another win early in the season.
Yep, 1 more W on the pile, Boog, and they've done really well so far, really showing signs of a big year.
Back here at the friendly confines. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here. In inning number 7. So bases loaded with one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Marsh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Pete.
Outside low, 1-0. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado also getting ready. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to.
Runner on the move, striking there. For the second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. On the ground to short, a dive, nice stop, over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
John Birdie at the plate, 1 for 3. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Matt Shaw, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Ground ball left side, boom. Slings it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
So important to really lock in on an at bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that runner.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. They take the force out, and that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Shaw. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Real Muto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Now batting Max Kepler.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. And that's off the second base bag. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
That's inside.
You know? Yeah, no question. Turner in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Safe
2
at
strikes.
second, and that was not close. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kepler, the runner at second with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So one hit.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Back now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
50.
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
Kirkering.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And the righty deals. Out to short. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Turner climbs in on that right side.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
There's one,
That's an out.
and that's 2. Staying in the game on defense, Michael Bush. He pinch hit
Now
last
playing
half
first
and now
base.
takes over at first.
Number 29, Michael Bush.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs,
Chicago
Tyson
Cubs.
Miller.
Just trying to
Number
keep this one
49.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. Corner. To first. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quiet.
Pitching for
We're back,
Philadelphia.
and on the mound is the closer, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In half up to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. Strom, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 1 down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left. Kepler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So here's Horner now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
I can feel I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays.